Hey there, gentlemen. One of the biggest challenges many men face as they grow older is a dip in self-confidence, especially when they find themselves comparing to younger guys who seem to have all the energy, fitness, and drive in the world. Sound familiar? Well, let me stop you right there. That idea, that you're no longer attractive as you age, is absolutely wrong. Here's the truth. Older men have a unique charm that younger guys simply can't compete with. And trust me, it's not just about looks. It's about the qualities you've developed over the years, qualities that women notice and value. In this video, we're diving into the 7 undeniable signs that you're an attractive older man, even if you don't realize it yet. And by the end of this, you'll see yourself in a whole new light. Let's get started. So, here's the thing. As you grow older, your appeal shifts. It becomes less about the surface-level traits and more about the depth you bring to the table. Your life experiences, your confidence, and, most importantly, your maturity all contribute to your unique attractiveness. Let's be real for a second. While younger men might have that youthful energy, they often lack the one thing that truly sets older men apart: maturity. This doesn't just mean being older. It's about how you carry yourself and what you focus on. Here's an interesting fact. Many women actually find younger men immature and insecure. They're drawn to older men because you've got something those younger guys don't: experience, wisdom, and a cool, collected demeanor that screams confidence. So, if society's been making you think otherwise, let's flip that script. You've got qualities that make you not just attractive, but downright irresistible. And the more you embrace them, the more you'll realize your worth. To truly understand what makes older men so appealing, you've got to consider how attraction works. A lot of it comes down to perception. Women often look for a sense of security and stability in a partner, qualities that older men naturally embody. Now, younger men might attract attention with their boldness and high energy, and sure, that can be appealing in the short term. But what makes older men stand out is their ability to take a step back, assess situations, and make thoughtful decisions. This kind of patience, calmness under pressure, and measured approach isn't just attractive, it's rare. And women notice that. It's a quality that gives them a sense of stability, something they truly value. Here's another reason why you're more attractive than you think. As an older man, you're likely more established, both personally and socially. You've been through ups and downs, learned from your experiences, and come out stronger on the other side. This focus on growth and self-improvement, that's magnetic. It shows you've got a steady drive for long-term success, and that's something women admire deeply. But perhaps the most attractive thing about being an older man is this. You've learned to prioritize what really matters. You're not as caught up in trying to please everyone or prove yourself. You're focused on what fulfills you, and that self-assurance is incredibly appealing. Younger guys often chase approval, but you've found your purpose, and that makes you stand out. So, are you ready to see how these traits play out in real life? Stick around, because up next, we're breaking down the 7 undeniable signs you're an attractive older man, even if you don't think so yet. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. All right, gentlemen, let's dive into the juicy part. The subtle yet powerful signs that women are drawn to you as an attractive older man. Here's the thing. Women often communicate their interest in subtle ways, and when you learn to recognize these signals, you'll see just how much appeal you truly have. Let's break it down. 1. Engaging eye contact. First up, let's talk about eye contact. It's one of the most fundamental yet telling signs of attraction. Think about it. When we're drawn to something, we naturally focus on it a little longer. With women, this behavior often plays out in small, meaningful ways. You might notice her gaze lingering just a moment longer than usual, or she might look at you, then quickly glance down or away when you catch her eye. That's not disinterest. That's her sending subtle signals of attraction. This kind of behavior isn't random. Eye contact is deeply personal, and when she's intrigued by you, it creates a moment of connection. If you're ever in doubt, try starting a conversation and notice if her gaze holds, or if she repeatedly looks back at you. These are her quiet but clear ways of saying, "I see you, and I like what I see." 2. The magic of a smile. Now, let's talk about smiles. A smile isn't just a reflex, it's a powerful emotional cue. When a woman is attracted to you, Her smile often happens without her even realizing it. And here's the science behind it. When two people make eye contact and smile, it triggers a release of dopamine, the feel-good hormone. That smile she flashes? It's her brain telling her that you are making her happy. Here's a pro tip. Notice if she's smiling more at your jokes or comments than she does with others. Even if your jokes are borderline dad humor, if she's laughing and smiling, it's a surefire sign she's into you. Women can't help but gravitate towards someone who makes them feel good. 3. Paying attention to details. Next, let's talk about attention to detail. When a woman is interested in you, she'll remember the little things, the offhand comments, your preferences, even random stories you've shared. This isn't just casual listening. It's her way of showing she values what you're saying. She might even cross-reference things you've told her, not to catch you off guard, but because she's genuinely engaged. You'll also notice her contributing more to your life, whether it's advice, thoughtful gestures, or suggestions for things you might enjoy. This isn't about controlling your life. It's about showing that she cares and wants to add value. If a woman's not interested, she won't invest that kind of energy. But when she does, it's a major clue she sees you as more than just good company. 4. Imagining a future with you. Finally, one of the biggest signs of attraction. She starts imagining herself in your future. Women are natural planners, and when they're drawn to someone, they often include that person in their long-term thoughts. Listen closely during your conversations. Does she talk about future trips, plans, or even hypothetical scenarios involving the two of you? These are subtle yet telling hints that she's picturing you as a central figure in her life. And here's the kicker. Women are cautious about diving into these kinds of discussions unless they feel a real connection. If she's opening up about her dreams and goals, and you're part of the picture, she's telling you she's genuinely interested. Guys, the signs are often subtle but unmistakable when you know what to look for. Whether it's the way she holds your gaze, the way she lights up with a smile, or how invested she is in the details of your life, these are all clear signals of attraction. 5. You become a symbol of trust. In today's world, trust is a rare and valuable commodity, especially in relationships. Women, in particular, may be wary of placing their trust in someone too quickly, given how often people can act out of self-interest. But when a woman begins to open up to you, seeking your advice, sharing her thoughts, or involving you in her decisions, it's a strong indication that she values you as someone dependable and sincere. When a woman turns to you for advice, it's not always because she needs your input. Often, it's because she wants to involve you in her world and gauge your authenticity. This is her subtle way of determining if you're the type of man who truly has her best interests at heart. That said, it's crucial to find the right balance. Show genuine care and provide thoughtful advice, but avoid overstepping or becoming overly concerned. If you demonstrate more concern for her life than she does for herself, it can come across as overly eager or even controlling. The key is to act as a steady presence, someone who offers support without overshadowing her independence. When a woman trusts you enough to seek your input, it's one of the clearest signs of her growing feelings. Handle these moments with care, as they reflect her willingness to see you as a meaningful part of her life. 6. She begins to test you. Even as an older man with maturity and life experience, you're not exempt from being tested. When a woman is truly attracted to you, she might challenge your character, not out of malice, but to ensure your stability and resolve. These tests can come in many forms. She might delay replying to your messages, question your plans, or even present small obstacles to see how you handle them. Why does she do this? It's because women are drawn to men who remain unwavering in their goals and purpose. If you shift your focus too quickly to accommodate her, it could signal a lack of commitment to your own priorities, which can be a turnoff. Women admire men who are consistent and self-assured. The lesson here is simple. Don't lose sight of your goals, no matter how much you're drawn to her. This doesn't mean ignoring her or being indifferent. It means demonstrating that you value yourself and your ambitions, which only enhances your appeal. Remember, a healthy dynamic requires balance. Show her that you care while staying true to your path, and you'll naturally cultivate a dynamic of mutual respect and attraction. 7. She welcomes you into her personal life. Perhaps the most profound sign of a woman's deep interest is when she starts inviting you into her personal world. This isn't something she does lightly. As women grow older, they become more protective of their personal lives, their inner circles, and their boundaries. When she introduces you to her friends or family, she's taking a significant step. It shows that she trusts you, values your presence, and is willing to make herself vulnerable in front of those closest to her. This moment is pivotal. How you interact with her loved ones can shape the way she sees you. Winning over her social circle isn't about being perfect, it's about being genuine. Listen, engage thoughtfully, and respect the relationships that matter to her. When you make a positive impression on her friends and family, it reinforces her belief that you're someone she can share her life with. The ability to navigate this stage with grace and authenticity often deepens the bond between you. It signals that you're ready for a meaningful connection, not just with her, but with the life she's built. Women value older men for their maturity, stability, and life experience. But these qualities alone aren't enough. By understanding and responding to her subtle cues, like her trust, her tests, and her invitations into her world, you can foster a connection that is both deep and enduring. The most attractive older man isn't just wise or accomplished. He's someone who balances self-assurance with genuine interest in others, creating a dynamic that's impossible to resist. Thanks for watching. If you found value in today's video, make sure to hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Remember, growth starts with understanding, and the best relationships are built on trust and connection. Stay confident, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next video.